First pick I have here, I'm probably going to take the Flame Javelin. There's a few other really good cards in the pack. Um, I mean, Ether Toe, I guess. Beseech the Queen is okay. Everlasting Torment's pretty terrible. Um, Flame Javelin is just going to be good in just about any deck I play it, though. Especially because it's actually colorless, believe it or not. So, yeah, I think we're just going to take that. I can't see too many reasons why I wouldn't want it. Plus, I'm crazy. I like red quite a bit. Alright. Let's see. Well, it doesn't go well with my first pick, but there's a lot of...
Is Chunk in there?
I'm recording, Dad. I'm recording. Go away. Let's see. It doesn't go too well with my first pick, but there is a Wasp Lancer. That's a pretty good card. Tower Above is okay. Roughshod Mentor is okay. Safehold Duo is pretty good. I actually sort of like that. I like Wasp Lancer, but Safehold Duo is at least quite a lot closer to my first pick. And Safehold Duo is very strong, I feel. It's just it's always going to be good value, even if it's at its minimum just something to muck up the ground. Hungry Spriggan is pretty good too. Ooh, and then there's a Torrent of Souls. Yeah, Torrent of Souls is strong. I like the Sootwalkers too. Mana Forge Cinder, it's alright. Mana Forge Cinder is basically some mana fixing. Farhaven Elf is okay. I don't know if I would pick it this early. Wicker Warcrawler is okay. Ink Fathom Witch, it's somewhat good. Yeah, I'm going to take the Torrent, though. That's such a strong card. There's a good chance I'm probably not playing the Safehold Duo, but I'm being passed a Torrent, so I feel like that's a pretty strong indicator that I should be in red-black. And just take that. Alright. Alright, well, Burn Trail is pretty good. Scar is not something I care about, so I don't really care that I'm passing that. Burn Trail is an actual kill spell that can hit a player, and sometimes get duplicated. So yeah, I think I'll take the extra kill spell. Again, this really makes me feel that red is definitely a good color to be in right now. Another Wicker Warcrawler. Scuttlemutt is actually pretty reasonable in this format, from what I remember. And Embergale is more like a sideboard card, I think. Old Ghastbark. Remember Redwood Treefolk? Now you see a card that's quite a bit better. Yeah, take the Burn Trail. I'm gonna already hide that Safehold Duo. There's a good chance I'm not even remotely close to green. Let's see. Okay, so this time I'm definitely not getting in there. But Mudbrawler Cohort's really strong. I'm going to try and stay as red as I can. This is a really aggressive creature. It really helps to have multiples of it. That's clearly not going to happen for a little while at least, but most of these other cards don't really matter too much. Bloodshed Fever, maybe, as a sideboard card. Pilipala is mana fixing, sort of. It's not really that great. You know, outside of, like, random degenerate combos that I can't think of right now. Alright, now this is a pack. I don't care too much for Scout's Backscrapper. Bloodbard Mentor is okay. It's not great. Bogger Arsonist. That's a little bit more what I'm talking about. There's also still this Mana Forge Cinder. Cinderhaze Wretch is okay. I still don't really care for it that much. I guess what I really have to ask myself is what goes best with this Mud Brawler cohort? The one drop, one of the one drops rather, or Boggart Arsonists? And I feel that Boggart Arsonist is just better in general, because it has a form of evasion, plus it can destroy scarecrows, which actually matters in this format. Poison the Well is not really a card. Ashenmoor Cohort's not... No, it's not great. This is a card, though, and I'll gladly take this Spite Flame Witch. It's a 2-mana 2/1. It turns on my cohort. It's aggressive. Makes racing a lot easier. Yeah, happy to take that. Reknit is not really something I care about. Ember Strike Duo versus the second Spite Flame Witch. I feel like I would like Ember Strike Duo if I had more black in my deck. I'm going to take the Witch, and maybe the Duo will wheel. There's also this Fairy Macabre. I would play it if it comes to me. This is also more of a card than most people would think. Crimson Wisp draws you a card. Let's see. Ooh, Sickle Ripper. Yeah, I think I'll play a Sickle Ripper. Inescapable Brute is okay. I don't like paying 6 mana for a 3/3. Alright, yeah, I like where this deck is going. Got an aggressive Cinder deck. Alright, now, I mean, I passed this the first... Wow, that's surprising. That is surprising. Hungry Spriggan should not still be in the pack. That's a 3-mana 4/4. I'm going to take the Intimidator Initiate. If nothing else, it makes my cohort go online. And, yeah, it's not that bad for a 1/1. Alright, now... My choices are Mana Forge Cinders, Sootwalkers, and Manamorphose. I already have the Boggart Arsonist, which makes me a little bit less inclined to take the Sootwalkers. But at the same time, there's also Manamorphose. And Manamorphose draws me a card. I'll take the Manamorphose. Embergale, yeah, I'll take that as a sideboard. Bloodshed Fever, also sideboard. And another 1-drop. It's not the worst. I mean, it's certainly not great, but Scuzzback Scrapper's certainly not the worst red 1-drop that's ever been made. This is really a 3-drop because everything in our deck is red, except for Sickle Ripper. Sickle Ripper's fancy. I would not mind seeing the Graven Cairns. I would not mind seeing a Reflecting Pool. I would not mind seeing a lot of things. That's something I don't care about. So there's a Trader's Roar. It's not something I think I care about. The Horde of Boggarts is pretty crazy in this deck, I think. And Rustrazor Butcher is okay. Yeah, it's surprisingly good, actually. Yeah, I'm going to take the Horde. Horde of Boggarts is really strong. Considering everything in my deck is red, again, except for Sickle Ripper, there's a good chance this thing is just going to get in there. Yeah, I can't really think of a reason why I wouldn't want this in my deck. Alright, so there's a Pyre Charger, which is not insane. Inkfathom Infiltrator is really strong, but that's not really close enough to my colors for me to want it. There's another Manamorphose. I don't hate that. Runes of the Deus, it's expensive. It's strong, but I don't have a lot of red-green creatures. I just have a red creatures, so it gives them double strike and not trample. There's a good chance Pyre Charger comes back. And I like Manamorphose a lot. Yeah, I'll take the Manamorphose. This will make splashing easier if, like, something weird happens. I would love another Torrents of Souls. That would be insane. Or Din of the Firehood. Aw, man. Whim Waiter. I don't even remember this card. A little bit regretting taking the Safehold Duo, but it wasn't the worst pick I've ever made. Lumberjacker Giant's just big. Cinderbones, meh. Cinderhaze Wretch is also fine. It's not insane. I'm going to take the extra Burn Trail. You can't really go wrong with having more removal. And, I mean, I don't really care about a lot of these black cards. Like, this is fine as a 3-2, but all of my creatures can trade for it. And I'm not going to have a hand anyway, so I don't have much of a reason to want to care about that. Plus, Burn Trail is pretty good in general. Oh, wow. Alright. Trader's War, I don't care. Polluted Bonds, don't care. Torture's a pretty good card. Blazethorn. It's a 5-mana 3/3 Haste Wither. Fist of the Demigod seems really good in here. Well, it seems sort of good anyway. It just pumps up my creatures a bit. I think I'm more inclined to take the Ember Strike Duo. This is just super aggressive. It's a 2-mana 2/2 first strike. From, you know, if you're casting your spells, right? And it doesn't well, it's not insane. That's a reason to take Fist or Giant Baiting. Yeah, you know, I'm going to switch. I'm going to take Giant Baiting. Alright, Scuzzback Marauders is actually quite good. I think I might actually take that. Crimson Wisps, I wouldn't mind. Toil to Renown and Dawnglone Infusion, I definitely don't care about. Brenton Crag Treads is sort of something to care about, except I have 2 Burn Trails, so yeah, Giant Baiting. There's a lot of times where you can just get people with it. And I really, like I said, I just don't care about a lot of these black cards. So yeah, I'm just going to take the Scuzzback Marauders. They're just always going to be reasonable. Smash to Smithereens, Sootwalker, Blistering Difflin. That's actually quite good. Shades are historically pretty reasonable. Smash to Smithereens is also really good, though. I kind of want this. Oh, wow, Curse Catcher? That might actually be worth something. I think here I'll take the Difflin. It's in my colors. It flies, which I don't have access to right now. I'm going to be a little bit sad that I'm passing a Curse Catcher because they're so good. But Smash to Smithereens or Sootwalker should wheel, so Wild Swing. It's kind of goofy, but I like it. It is sort of a kill spell. It's not reliable, but it is a kill spell. Splitognetic. Yeah, I mean, to that, Wild Swing or Crimson Wisps. Crimson Wisps gives something haste, and it draws you a card. I'm going to take the Crimson Wisps. It's going to be a lot more reliable. Especially because Wild Swing might not do anything. Sinking Giant. When it blocks, it becomes blocked. It becomes... that still actually seems pretty good. So Kindler gives things haste. I don't hate that, but it doesn't do a lot on its own, I think. Mudbrawler Raiders is okay. Poison the Well. I really want some 3-drops to fill in that gap I have right here. I'm actually going to take the Giant, though. It's pretty strong. Alright, here. Crabapple Cohort's big, but that's all I can say about that. Aphotic Wisp is pretty good, actually. Enchanted Evening is alright. I don't think it's worth taking, just for shits and giggles. Trader's Roar I think I'll actually take here. It could conceivably, like, just end like a stalemate. Bloodshed Fever, I don't care about. Runes of the Deus, I still don't like it. If there's a foil swamp, that'd be pretty sweet to have. Yeah, I like taking foil swamp. Alright, I'm actually going to take this Cinder Haze Wretch. I don't think I'm going to play it in main board. I'm definitely not playing Lone Dragger Giant in main. It's definitely too big. And Cinder Haze Wretch, you know, could be good against like control-y matchups. And I was right in taking the other one, because Ember Strike Duo did come back. I'll take this one. Pour Dust. I don't care about that. I'll take another Crimson Wisps. I like drawing cards in. Ooh, Smash came back. Yeah, I'm taking the Smash. I might actually even mainboard it, just because it's so good against Scarecrows.